Hello, my name is Park Ranger Florie, and I work at Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I work out of the Oconaluftee area near Cherokee, North Carolina. I'm currently at home today, but there at the park, we have the Mountain Farm Museum. On the Mountain Farm Museum, we have a collection of log structures gathered from many places in the park and brought to one location to show people the skill and craftsmanship of the people who lived in Southern Appalachia in the late 1800s into the 1900s. Whenever you visit the Mountain Farm Museum, sometimes we will have demonstrators, and sometimes we will actually have hands-on activities. One of the things that is easy to do and something fun you might want to try is making corn shuck dolls. Here in the Farm Museum, we do have demonstrators who make them. Here's an example of one that was made under the tutelage of Miss Bryson, who is a longtime corn shuck user. She made dolls, she made flowers, she made slippers, hats, mats, chair bottoms. There's no part of the corn that you cannot use. And it's really not complicated. All you'll need is corn shucks. If you don't have corn shucks in your house, that's not a problem. You can go to the grocery store and they sell them in the produce section because you use them to also wrap tamales. So it's easy to get a large quantity of them at your local grocery store. You break them apart and you put them in some water. And the reason is to make soaking them in water allows them to be pliable and soft whenever you use them, easy to move. Whenever you're using them, when they're hard, they have a habit of ripping and they're just not very bendable. So you definitely want to soak them. Not for long, maybe 3 to 5 minutes or so. What you're going to do is after you soak them, you're going to take several of the corn shucks and you want them to look pretty nice because it'll be the front and the back of your doll. So you put about 6 of them together. And when you put them together, you can tie a knot. Now I've used corn shuck. I've taken a piece of the corn and I tore a little piece off to make a string. But there's nothing wrong with cutting string and using it to tie your 6 pieces or so together and make yourself a nice little knot. You're going to cut off the excess and then you're going to take it and open it up, 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. So it looks like this. And they're still pliable and soft from being in the water. It takes a while to dry. 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, and you're going to turn it over. You're going to turn it over and you're going to open it up so that it's nice and smooth and tuck any strings that are out inside. And this is what you have. Step number 2. Then you're going to take your string and you're going to gather it up just here, just where you think a neck would be. And you're going to tie it with your string. And what you get is a head and a body. Once you've done that, you have to make an arm so that your doll has arms. So you'll take one of your corn shucks, you'll cut off this part so it's a nice rectangle, and then you're just going to roll it up. Just like that. You're going to tie one end and the other end, so it's just rolled, and you're going to tie it, and you're going to cut off the excess. Your arms may be a little too long, but you can adjust that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put your arm in the middle. Remember, there are 6 layers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Open it up, put your arms in, adjust it to the length you want, and you can move your string to make your arm longer or shorter. So here's this. So this is a little long for me. So I would tie my string and then I would clip so that the arms were not too long. Once I had that done and I had my arms the length I wanted, then I would tie the waist. And there's the basic of your corn shuck doll. Now you can make her fancier. You can get another strip of corn, cut off that rugged end, And you could actually take and maybe give her a shawl. Wrap it around her neck, bring it up front, and there you go. You could tie it again. You could put another little piece for her apron. You can also use the silk from the top of the corn, and you can give her hair. This one here has a little bit of a shawl. I put a little hat on and tied it on, and you'll see she has some corn silk for her hair. Now I also tied her arms. When I had her in this particular stage, I put her arms here and I tied them down like this. So when she dried, her arms would remain like that. And that's all you do. Then you open it up, kind of spread her skirt out. Sit her on top of a bottle, and when she dries, she'll have her skirt fluffed out like this, and she'll be able to sit on the table. You can cut the bottom if she's a little lopsided so that she'll stand, and she can be played with. She's very strong, very versatile. You can also, if you want, take it a step further. You don't have corn silk, you can use yarn. This child put yarn on for her hair. She also took and soaked her corn shucks with some food coloring and created yellow wings for her angel. So take a chance, go get some corn shucks from the local grocery store, or if you have it in if you live on a farm, you might have some at home, and you too can spend a nice afternoon making corn shuck dolls and enjoying a good time with your family. Thanks for visiting. We hope to see you down at the Mountain Farm Museum at Oconaluftee Visitor Center in Great Smoky Mountains National Park.